Good morning, world. Well, there's just something about being up in a kitchen late at night, listening to the tick-tock of a clock. It reminds me of my childhood. Yeah, late night kitchen sits. Are some of you sitting right now in the kitchen? 3 a.m.? Yeah, the little clock. Tick-tock. Okay. Well, what are you sitting in your kitchen at 3 a.m. for? Let's find out. Well, we just had the new moon. Let's pull out the moon cards here. Yeah, this feels nice. I actually feel like I'm sitting. Yeah, this is like a magic. There's something really nice about sitting up with someone late at night in the kitchen. Or when you can't sleep and then someone else they wake up and then you just have a little tete-a-tete. Okay. Well, good evening. Well, I guess it's not evening. Evening or morning. If you haven't gone to bed yet, it's evening. But if you're just waking up, it's morning. Yeah, realization. Okay. Well, this very much looks like a new moon. Have some of you had an epiphany on this new moon? Yeah, there's a woman here standing on the threshold of this giant keyhole that is the entrance into this new realm. Beautiful. Okay. Let's talk about your realization, okay? Spirit. Also, Spirit, let's bring in, about faith. Sorry, I was just really drawn to her hand and nails. Someone might have hands like that. I don't know. Her hands are like so particular, but yeah, someone might have slightly long nails. I don't know. She just has very beautiful hands. The first card is 3. This one is 31, which equals 4, and it's a full moon. So we have cycle to cycle, new moon to the full moon. And she's very much like the Empress. Oh, has someone had a realization about an Empress? There's something here about the moon cycle. Okay, I love this. All right, Spirit, where are we going? Realization about faith, about an Empress. Someone with beautiful hands. The unexpected. Okay. And look, there's 2 moons. Or is that the world and the moon? I guess that could be the world and the moon, which would make more sense. But I saw the 2 moons, which is really what I saw in the first 2 cards. It's a new moon and a full moon. Look, they're both portals, right? One is looking, and then here they are. And it's unexpected. A blue moon is also rare. Blue moon. You knew just what I was there for. you heard me saying a prayer for someone I could really care for. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me sing a prayer for someone I really could care for. Alright, well, we have 27, which equals 9. Release. Well, this person's coming out of the brambles. So, I feel like it's this person. Yeah, the new moon person. See, this card would be the past, because this moon is looking to my left. See? So I think this person in the past recently was really dreaming, standing on the precipice, the threshold. But in order to turn that moon around, they had to release in order to move forward. And that required having faith, right? And when you step into faith and trust and allow the divine to surprise you, God, who could literally be texting me at fucking 3 in the morning? Get out of here. Okay. Yeah. What I was saying yesterday about the feedback loop, that there's no room for magic in a loop, in this mirror echoing of just like, you know, like the unexpected. It's the spontaneous. It's not knowing. Allowing yourself to not know and allow spirit to just guide you, you know? Exactly. Step into the void. I love this card. Yeah. Blue moon. Darkness. Exact. And see, this bunny is also waiting. Yeah, it's just like the two of you are just waiting. You're both looking. But it's about to be created. It's being created right now. See? In the darkness, it's being created. This person is here. The both of you are on the other side of your, like, thresholds, you know? You're both, and it's gonna happen. I'm telling you. Okay. Here, let's put this back over here. Yeah, let's move you up. We'll do the 3, 3, and 3. And then we'll just do tarot on top of it. Okay. Look, the path. See? You guys are going to be shown the path. See? I love when the cards do this. Oh my God, look. The threshold. How many thresholds in, like, see? You're literally on the precipice. The two of you are literally on the precipice. Okay, I am seeing surrender. I saw it earlier, but I can give another shuffle if it comes out as the last card. All right. God. Jesus, Grandma. Oh boy, no, hold on. Okay, what is the last card for this? With that unexpected, I do see also ancestors. It is surrender. Yes! I should just trust it the first time. Growth also want to come out. I'm going to put it as, like, as an aside. Yeah. Look at this cosmos. You gotta surrender to the cosmos. Because here's the thing. Look at the world around us. Look at how miraculous it is. And while we are miraculous always, too, our minds can sometimes be less than miraculous when it gets caught in a loop, especially when it wants to know. Wanting to know and be in control, there's no room for the unexpected. And just think about it in terms of like someone trying to plan a nice surprise party for you. If someone's trying to plan something as a surprise and really knock your socks off, and the whole time you're like snooping around and you're like trying to figure it out and you're asking a billion questions, it's like you're really taking the fun out of the surprise. And especially for the person who's trying to give it to you, which is spirit, aka the universe, and your spirit team trying to really make it something exceptional. So have faith, do a little releasing, step into the void, because the void is the eternal divine mother. Light comes from darkness because the void is Gaia. Yeah, Mother Mary, like the divine feminine. That's where all gets created, Yeah, 1, 2, like 4 thresholds here. 3 new moons and 3 big fat moons, which lead to what I thought was the 2 moons. Yeah, 4 thresholds. 2 for you, 2 for them. Wow. Yeah, growth. It takes time. Because see, she does have a little clock. A little pocket watch. Yeah, things took time before. But oh God, city living. Yeah. Okay, who are we gonna clarify with? Ooh, you know what? We'll use the gilded. All right. So, tell me about the realization, please, Spirit. Do you want gilded or do we want owl? Is there another deck here? Owl. Yeah, owl. Okay. Okay, God, tell me about this realization. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles. Well, 7 of Pentacles is just like the growth card. Things take time. It takes time for the universe to bring everything together. Do you know how much detail and planning goes into serendipitous events? And also because there's free will down here. Man, it's gotta be a real fucking handful. It's probably like running a daycare for the spirit teams. Oh my God, and I've worked in daycares. My sister ran a daycare. I've worked in kids camps. Oh, wrangling 900 children. Imagine being, spirit team for us right now. We're like a big fat daycare down here. Tantruming, putting boogers everywhere. That's what we are. Anyway, my point being, it takes time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of hard work and waiting and patience. And we see that too with this person. And she's got her hands behind her back. She's surveying. And I feel like it probably took her a long time to even walk to that threshold. Now she's surveying. Again, taking her time. She's not like galloping in there. No, she's surveying. Okay, cool. Tell me about the faith card. Well, the fridge did just start running. Faith, yes. The High Priestess. The new moon. Yeah, girl, look at that spicy little owl with her, like, veil on. Exactly. In the veil. And that's what faith is, right? It's that intuition. And it's also a conversation within silence, being quiet. You know? You can learn everything in silence. Okay. Tell me about the unexpected, please. Tell me about the unexpected, please. Marriage. Look at this. Look at this. 2 to the 2. And what did I just say? Do you know how much planning it takes for Spirit, God, to bring everything together? The rounded archway. I said this in another reading. Look at the trees. These are trees, but they curve to make... Oh, this is where I just fucking lose it. I love this. I fucking love this. I'm gonna sip of coffee about it. Beautiful. What are we releasing? Hold on, this card wants to come out too. Okay, no, wait, hold on, no. Okay, releasing. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, releasing the need to be in control, because basically when you're trying to control the outcome or to make things happen the way that you feel it should, it's like you trying to stop the wheel from turning, right? You're trying to keep it stay stuck and like in the upright position, to be like, we don't want the wheel to go into down and then come, like, you know, it's like trying to control it. That's what you're releasing. Beautiful. I love this reading. Guys, I'm pleased as punch. Okay, the Void. Okay, God, tell me about this Void card. Nope, too many. Tell me about the Void. It's weird. It's like... Yeah, it's about learning how to feel, because there's been a few times here it's like I'm shuffling and a card will come in and I'm like, no, it's not this one. And that's what you do in the Void too. It's sensing, right? So, and usually before we get the thing that we want, you're kind of presented with things that look very close to, and you're like, no, it's not the one. Exactly. Because see, every time I've done the shot where I'm like, no, and same with this one. This card was meant to come out, and I pulled the card. I was like, it's not. Shuffle, shuffle, and then I felt it. I felt it. Yeah, this is that High Priestess. The Void is the star. Where wishes. That's exactly it. Wishes are just where things go to get created. The Void. That's where wishes are created. See? Dreaming. Dream a little dream of me. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah. Say nighty night and kiss me. Bum, bum, bum. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Yeah, exactly. Dream a little dream of me. That's exactly how you guys, you're both dreaming each other into existence. You dreamed each other into existence, see? The spark of light. And now it's illuminating in the darkness, see? The spark happened. Now it's getting illuminated. Let's have a card for darkness, please. King of Swords. Again, see, it's illuminated. The King of Swords is illuminated. It's him in the darkness. He can see. He can see the path now. He can see the path now. That's right. And then this is called the path. He can see the path now. Oh my God. Yes. Tell me about the path. Oh yeah, it is the same. Look. The path and realization. It's the same. See, look, she has her hands behind. And 8 plus 3 equals 11. 11, 11, bitches. That's like the Four of Wands. People getting married. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so here, let's... Okay, so tell me about the path, please. The sun. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. The path to the sun. Ultimate happiness. I am going to scream. And what do we see here? It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me. And right here, this is dawn. They're getting married at dawn. Hey, that's a great time to get married. Or at like 3 in the morning. The sun is coming up. Well, very slowly. It's becoming dawn. Oh, yeah, just like this right now. This is exactly what's happening outside of my window. We're a little bit more into this color right now. Just lightening up. Wow. Okay, no, focus. Is it this one? Oh my God, this one is called New Moon. It was the new moon yesterday. There are a lot of new moon cards here. How many new moon cards do I have here? 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's got some nudge. Yeah, because they're worried. Yeah, you're up all night. See? You're worried that there's no new beginnings for you, but see, I feel like this is that. You're worried that there is no new beginnings, that you're not going to find this archway. Yeah, this is that guy that has the little owl bags. He's not in his nest, he's, you know? Yeah, he's worried. Don't be worried. Nothing worried. Okay. Tell me about surrender, please. Exactly. 9 of Cups, babes. 9 of Cups. See? That 3 of Wands? He's just waiting. See? The sun is up because he knows his ships are coming in, which is this person. Wish fulfillment. Surrendering. Let's see, what else? What do I see? Yeah, and this is like morning dawn again. There's something here about the morning. Oh, God. Oh, man. It's okay, I'll be fine. It's nothing serious. It's just, it's in waves. Nausea in waves. Okay. Okay, hold on. They're showing me his little hat. What about this hat? Oh, yeah, your schmutz up. That card, okay. Hold on. A kidney bean. A kidney bean. Oh, do some of you have kidney problems right now? Is there something wrong with your kidney? That's an aside. Okay. Kidneys. I'm trying to think of the emotion for kidneys. Is it fear? Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of fear. Yeah, and I've got the shiveries. Oh God, I got really big shiveries. Ah, I got so shivery. I almost want to put on my little coat here. Oh man. Yeah, big time shiveries. Someone, yeah, oh, it's this person. The kidneys, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Look at their little eyes. Oh man, yeah, they're little baby bags. Yeah, they're so worried. They're in fear. What are we afraid of, dear? Because you don't have faith and trust. Yeah, you're afraid that this person isn't going to want to team up with you romantically, or... Oh man, the Naj. Oh boy. Yeah, someone is just sick to their guts with, also, oh, I just heard someone's sick to their guts because they believe that you have many suitors, or that you have a couple choices right now, and they don't know which one you're gonna pick. Yeah, see, different sticks. Which stick do you pick? Who is this in stick form? Is that them that you're putting their arm around? Or is that someone else? They don't know which stick they are. And I feel like they think that they're going to be this stick. But really, they're this stick. But you have to have some faith. Gotta take a leap of faith. Okay. Let's get an outcome card with the moons. What's the outcome for these two? Resistance. Resist the extremes. Okay, so hot moon. Okay, so we have hot moon. So, it's showing the passion between you, but what I'm seeing is resist the extremes, these emotional. I'm seeing someone work themselves into a total state here. They're just beside themselves, and it's making me think of Monday, where the weather was chaotic. Everyone out in the city was chaotic. Everyone was like angry, and then including myself, where like there was just so much static, and then this crazy lightning thunderstorm happened right above me, and my own moods, I was like filled with rage, total debilitating grief and hopelessness, and then total peace and gratitude for being alive. So I feel like resisting the extremes right now, when it's like the moon energy, or when you just know it's just ride the wave, but don't take it too seriously. But someone's taking it too seriously. They're believing it. So Spirit is saying resist, because Because we have release. Remember, like all the cards here, it's about having faith, realization. And you're about to walk through the portal, the two of you. Like, the cards couldn't be any clearer. Dream a little, it's unexpected. That's the two of you. Okay. Okay. So it's unexpected. Tell me more about when these two come together. Is there anything else I can know, Spirit? Beauty. Well, one of you is very soft and has very nice lips. Maybe you're both very soft. Well, I do see two women in that card. Yeah, maybe you guys are both soft. Beautiful lips, because you're both women. Not that men can't be soft and beautiful, but I did just see that, so I'm like, you know what? Okay. Patience. See? Another portal. And what did we have with that growth card? It takes divine timing. It's like, yes. Okay, sorry. Let's just finish a thought here. Okay, so we see another portal. We see the red balloon. Sorry, I was just looking to see if there's any more details I'm not seeing. But yeah, Spirit's really showing me that, like, there's so many moving pieces required to bring events, and because they keep saying, but there's free will. So in some ways, I'm almost showing different timelines where, like, the two of you could have come together sooner, but perhaps that energy of the person not having faith, this person, when you're in this energy, it can actually impede divine timing. Because when you're in faith, that means that the channels are open. And so spirits can actually move things a lot quicker when the channels are open. When you're in this energy, it actually is blocking a lot of stuff. Okay. Any last cards in this deck here that want to come out? You're an airplane. Sovereignty. Look at that. This is like... We have attraction. Yeah. What attracts the things that you want is when you're in this sovereignty, right? As above, so below. This is the Empress. Going back to, like, all of the cosmos. That sovereignty, when you're co-creating, when you're in trust and faith, when you know who you are, when you know what you want, but you're also excited to be in the void, where you have trust and faith in the void, And this is the High Priestess. Hot damn. Wow, this nausea is like... Someone is... Yeah. I know she's holding her guts because it's a baby, but I feel like someone is holding their guts, and it's this guy. Yeah. And all I keep hearing is because they think that you're with someone else. That's what I keep hearing. Oh, it's the person who looks like this. Do one of you look like this? This person has... God, I really wish my phone would fucking fix itself. This person has very particular eyes. Hazel. Oh, man. This is the person that's holding their guts. This is the person that I can just see just wailing and crying underneath the moon. Oh boy. This is the person whose guts are just roiling because they think that you're with someone else, or that you have other options and that you're not going to pick them. But it's also just like, not only do you have to have, oh yeah, they have the hunger. Yeah, they're crying in their hearts. They're just wailing. They have the hunger. But yeah, they need to balance it out. Okay. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Holy moly. Here, okay, let's organize the cards here. Too many cards. Okay, hold on. You go here. Wow, those cards are really talking beautifully with one another. That was, yeah, just incredible. That was Kiss the Chef. That was next level. Okay, hold on. Yeah, those ones go here. Okay, these ones go here. Oh boy, normally when I do these readings, I'll get like one thing of nausea. It'll just kind of come on. Now, I do have my own, but this is, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel, Spirit, what cards do we want to close out? Like, it's pretty much done, but I feel that Nine of Swords person, that person with that little mask, the hazel eyes. Okay, what do you want to tell Hazel Eyes? This person who doesn't have the most trust and faith right now. Six of Cups. Darling, you think someone has options, and everybody always has options, okay? Spirit wants you to make a decision, to pick a cup. See? This person has picked the cup, and now they can share it. So you just have to make a decision. You're in this fear, but fear is not clarity. There is no clarity in fear. So you have to step into your heart and ask what the heart wants. And whatever the heart wants, this little heart right here, you know what it said? It said, you know what, God? I want the big fat juicy worm. I want the big fat juicy worm. And I just did a video right before this where I literally, the whole analogy was about this big fat robin sitting out watching all the other birds get a big fat worm. And then this robin would just sit on the sidelines crying because it didn't have a big fat juicy worm, but like wouldn't step out to the lawn, wouldn't peck to get a worm. But it's like, and I literally said, I'm like, even if you're crying and pecking, you got to make some effort, you know? You got to have faith and trust that what you want wants you. And that's how you know, because what you do want wants you back. And if it's in perfect alignment, then it's always going to want you back. And it's going to, as Spirit just showed you, the whole universe will conspire to create that opening. But you have to have faith and trust, but you also have to like co-create with Spirit. You have to take action. You have to pick. And once you pick, because if you don't pick, if you stay in this energy of just like looking at all the cups, other people are going to come along and be like, oh, I'll take one dragon. Oh, I'll take one rainbow. And then this person is like, oh no, now the rainbow's gone. Oh no. And then you only have a few cups left. And then you still don't make a decision. And then someone comes in and says, oh man, 3 blind mice. I'll take them. Oh my goodness, a baby owl. I'll take that. Oh, a cup of jewels. I'll take that. Oh, a birdhouse. And then the only thing that's left is a goddamn snake. But also, Six of Cups is sweetness, right? Allow your heart, mind, and soul to be, let spirit draw you, but allow yourself to be drawn to, again, places of affinity. Where do you feel good? Who makes you feel good? What are the qualities? Look for the sweetness. Look for the feeling, the imprint of like sweet, warm gold honey, you know? And anytime that there is fear, just know that's like that. You can't have clarity in fear. All right. So, to whomever this is for, it's like, it is here. I can just, there's just one of you. Yeah, that's not in the faith and trust. You're also, one of you is not taking the action that you need to take. That's all I keep hearing. It's about making a choice and then going after it and following the sweetness and offering it. Perhaps for some of you it is. It's like you're not going towards the person to offer the cup, to be like, hey, I want to offer you my worm. Ooh. Sexual, yet also disgusting. But really the worm is also love. Like sexual, but also like, I want to offer you my cup of love. I want to offer you my biggest, fattest worm, and not in a sexual way, but to be like, that's how much I like you. I want to feed you worms. Yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. All right, my dears. Okay. This energy. Okay. This person, spirit, that you're honed in on. 3 cards for them. Whoa. Okay, I'm not going to look at it yet. Okay. This person who's in their fear, they're not making moves, and they're crying a little bit. They're not in their faith and trust. Okay, well, there's 4 cards. Ooh, the 4 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the 5 of Cups to the 6 of Pentacles. Oh my god, yeah, you're all over the place. See, and this 4 of Pentacles, which is back off. Don't take the last of my pentacles. This person is a King of Wands, though. They're attractive. Oh, they're looking to the past. Oh, they're afraid. Oh, this person may have come out of a narcissistic relationship, to be honest. That really damaged them. And they may have lost a lot of money, because the 6 of Pentacles is about generosity. And we have an injured bird. I see. Okay, so that's why. So someone has a bit of baggage, as we all do. That's normal. But the only thing Spirit wants you to know is like, yes, while these things do occur for all of us, if ever in doubt, slow it down. In every capacity. That's my best advice. Whenever in doubt, slow everything down. And when you don't know, don't make a move. And when you do know, even if it's the thing that you're fighting with, if you're all like, got like little heart glasses on and you're like, oh, I want to smooch, but your gut is like, oh, I feel like something is inherently wrong with this person, or like this is no good, but you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna, whatever, it's cool, I'm just gonna have a smooch. And then it's like, and then you get into a real situation and you're like, well, what the fuck? So like, honor yourself, listen to your guts. But that also goes the other way too, of like, when someone is green flags and it's dinging because it's like, yes, say yes to the dress. This is the person. There's no red flags. And then you get, you know, it's like, oh my God, this is how I'm like, I don't even know how people end up together. Because on one hand, you have people who aren't listening to their guts that are like, don't do this person at all, stay away from them. And you're like, whatever, spirit, I'm going to take the wheel on this one. come on, girls. And it's like, no. Spirit's like, no, it's not what we said. Pick up your phone. We're calling you. It's a no. You got the wrong address. This isn't the one. But then when you do get the right one, you're like, I don't know. I don't know about this. You know what I mean? I don't know how Spirit does it. It is like a daycare down here. I don't know how our Spirit teams deal with us, including myself. I'm always apologizing to my Spirit team and laughing because I'm like, well, you knew what you signed up for, but also I'm like, I am sorry. I am a handful. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's the message du jour. And this is our special moment, 24 hours. All right. Well, stay blessed, stay golden out there.